What is up, everyone? This is SwordKing090, and this is going to be Operation Dome number 110, the 110th episode of the Operation Dome series. A series where my friends and I, we're going to be encasing the entire world in glass panes. And we still got some work to do, and some progress is gonna be a little bit stalled due to the fact that in Title Update 31, we got a lot of freezing problems. Not in Operation Bedrock, surprisingly, but in Operation Dome, because apparently if I were to go underwater for an extended amount of time, the game would actually freeze. The Xbox would actually freeze, and then, yeah, I would actually have to load up the Xbox once more. I have no idea why this is, but it's just one of those things that I'm going to have to wait until a patch update has been completed. Otherwise, I will risk actually having the Xbox freeze every now and again. I don't know if it's because of extended gameplay, like in the other title update where if you were to play for a very long time, it would freeze because of the memory leakage. So probably that is the reason why the Xbox freezes every once in a while whenever I go underwater, because what I need to do underwater is actually collect a lot of the sand. As you can see here, there's a lot of sand blocks right here, and as well as that, I take my time to replace all the sand blocks with dirt blocks so we could actually go underneath the dirt blocks to dig up all the sand underneath here. Since this world is TU5 in a sense, this world, all the ocean biomes, they have no gravel in them. So what I'm gonna have to do now is that I'm gonna have to stay on the surface and gather sand on the surface, and then eventually work my way down to the ocean floor. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a slower process, but as long as we're keeping getting sand, or if we keep getting sand, grammar here, then we are good to go. Because yes, we need a lot of sand to make all these sand or glass blocks, and then we'll be able to actually make the glass panes and of course fill up the wall and the ceiling. But great news overall, we actually got the north wall completed. It's just loading up little by little by little by little. Up, come on now, come on down, don't be shy, don't be shy. I'm getting closer to the wall and it's still loading. Come on now, come on now. TU31, you brought us some more lag, especially with distance rendering, because beforehand this was not even a problem, and now it's just taking forever to load. Well, that's kind of one of those things. That's just going to be another thing for them to patch up to actually get all the stuff corrected, and then we'll move on to TU33. So that's going to be nice. I want to know what they're going to bring in TU33. Who knows? Or maybe TU33 is going to be another patch bug, because I remember that time when we actually got 2 patch bugs, or like patch fixes in a row. Okay, alright, so there is the wall, the magnificent wall, and now we still got the east wall to actually work with, and of course there's a hole in the ceiling so that we could actually drop down into the water below if we need to. So this is what it is. We just don't have much glass blocks and panes for now. We just need to collect a lot more sand for us to actually get a move on with the whole operation. So how long it's going to take? I don't even know. I wanted to actually get this done before the actual 100th episode, but then, yeah, schedule, timing, and everything along with that, that's just got in the way, and nothing we could do about that. So sadly, we weren't able to actually complete it in episode 100, so we're just going to continue on going and hopes to actually get this completed soon so that we could actually focus all of our time in Operation Bedrock. Now, this looks like a little bit of a good spot to actually start, so let's go ahead and gather some sand. Or should I actually go cut down some trees? I'm not even too sure. One of the other ways, I'm going to have to actually get all the supplies done. The only thing that is good about the snow in its entirety is that it helps me find where I need to actually place the blocks down. So at least I'll be able to actually maintain the old natural side of actually getting these biomes created, rather than just going everything one layer below. Because that's quite a little bit of just, I don't know, like, it just seems unnatural in a sense. Like, I can never imagine anyone making a natural quote-unquote mound just by hand or in creative mode. So in survival mode, what you got is how it's already generated. I don't even know how to talk anymore. God dang, I still need to work on that. But one thing's for sure, I still want to actually go into vlogging every once in a while. So if you guys have any suggestions for me to make, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below, and hopefully we'll be able to get around to that. The reason why I really want to make some vlogs is because I actually want want to be more of myself. I could be more of myself on Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome, but it's just not exactly the same as just making an IRL vlog, because with an IRL vlog, of course, you get to see me, and as well as that, you get to see whatever I do on camera. So it's more on a personal level rather than just me speaking to a screen in a sense. So yeah, it's just a little bit more personal, and for me it just seems like it's a better way to interact with the audience here, so that you get to see me as me doing whatever it is, whether it be making something funny by chance, because I don't know, I'm not even funny. I know I'm not funny, but at least I try a little bit here and there. I may say some jokes that happen to be funny, and if so, then hooray. If not, then, well, we're just gonna move away from that cringe moment, and then we're just gonna continue on with the video there. But again, it allows me to be myself on camera. That's all it is. Because, well, if I'm talking to a microphone and you're just seeing me play a video game, I don't think that is just personal, honestly. Like, when people do daily vlogs, you get to see what they're doing in their daily lives. And for me, of course, I have nothing going on with my life so far other than going for a degree in media arts, but that's just it. There's nothing else that's really interesting. And if I were to actually make a YouTube career, then possibly I could actually do daily vlogs like that, but I don't see that happening in the near future. Sadly enough, I don't really have that many friends living in this area anymore, because a lot of them has already moved away. So basically the only way I could actually get in contact is through the internet and Skype. So yeah, I really don't have really much of anyone to actually make videos with. Kyle doesn't want to make any more Let's Plays. And Big Mike, I don't know how he is doing, because there's a lot of things that are going on with his life. So to make videos with my friends, that's just another story. And then Diamond Noodle actually moved away from here, so there's no way I could get in contact with him other than just doing PC videos, which I probably will do in the future. So if you want to see that, then suggest some of the games we could actually play so that we can make videos. Maybe play some CSGO or something. Just something that is like where a lot of people are playing, and then we can have a lot of fun playing the same game. But one thing I really want to point out is that, for the fact of the matter is that I actually uploaded Operation Bedrock on Wednesday and Operation Dome on Saturday. That was a complete mistake. I record a lot of my videos a week earlier so that I could actually have a little bit more time to edit the videos, and as well as to maintain a schedule. And people may think like, why are you actually pre-recording a week earlier? But it's still in the time relevance of it's been a week since the last recording. So if I were to record early Monday and then next Monday I make another recording, that's still 1 week that has passed in between. So relatively, it's still the same timeline, and it's still the same, well, time span in between episodes, so it helps me be prepared for the video episode coming up. So it's a little bit easier, guys, rather than actually waiting till Tuesday to actually make a video and then uploading it on Wednesday. That's just a little bit more stressful and more of a time deadline type of deal. I'd rather have like a little bit of a day or two ahead of time, so that if there's something I need to do, then I'll be able to do so rather than just worrying about it. It was just kind of awkward that that actually happened, but hey, mistakes happen all the time. So, in any case, that if anyone actually noticed it, then let me know. I'm pretty sure not many people really has noticed it, because no one really actually pointed it out in the comments. It's kind of strange though. It's kind of strange. I read all the comments, and it seems like nobody really pointed it out. They're quick to point out that I made a mistake in the description, or if I made a mistake in saying the actual episode number. But when it came to this, it's like, okay, so I'm guessing that this is okay. There's not going to be a lynch mob or anything that's going to actually go ahead and kill me because of my mistake. So I'm happy that people are understanding. And the reason why I'm actually doing this is because I really want to get rid of the snow before I actually dig around the area, because gathering snowballs is just utterly annoying. Really it is. It's so annoying. So at least I got a good area to go with. I don't know if that's dirt or sand. I highly doubt that's sand. If it's sand, I'm gonna cry. Okay, it's just dirt. Okay, so let me see. Any more? Just a little bit more sand blocks over here. I can just go ahead and get rid of all that. Hey, oh, whoa. That, whew, good. I was gonna say, that would have been bad if they went over here. I didn't want to destroy that torch. Where does it even go anyways? Just a little bit of a cave system. Ooh, dirt. We are gonna need a lot of dirt if we're gonna actually dig all the sand and replace it with dirt. So this is good, this is good. we'll be able to actually get more dirt out of here. I got a lot of dirt as it is, but we're going to need more dirt. One of the things I really hope that 4J Studios will actually fix is the memory leakage or some of the problems that are causing the game to freeze. I really need to go underneath the ocean so that I'll be able to actually get a lot of sand from there. That's where all the sand's located. That's pretty much all the sand sources right there. Especially when you have Death Strider and as well as Aqua Affinity and Respiration 3, you can pretty much just stay underwater in peaceful mode without worrying about dying. Maybe that has something to do with it, but when I actually went underneath the water, just pretty much like two layers so that I could actually go up to the surface and breathe some air, go down, and as well as move around. Apparently that's causing a way too much of memory, so that, or usage, memory data. You know, if you were to spawn so many things in the world, it causes the game to lag and things like that because of all the entities that are around. Since I had nothing around me at the time, apparently it still was too much for the Xbox to handle, and then that's when it froze. People told me to actually go into the Xbox One because there's not much freezing that happens over there, but I really want to actually finish the series on the actual 360. So when I actually put it up for download, you'll be able to have it for download on the Xbox 360 rather than just only on the Xbox One. Unless there's a way to actually get the file for both the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One, let me know how that works. Then I'll probably move on to the Xbox One, and then we can just continue on working from there. And I got a little bit of the hiccups, so yeah. But I try my best, guys. I try my best so that I can maintain all the video scheduling and as well as continue on with the series. I know it's been a doozy. I know it's been a journey. I know that many people have moved on, but I'm still going to continue on working this because I really don't want to give up. One of the resolutions, even though it could be stupid to the eyes of some, that I really want to finish one of the series that I've started a long time ago. I just want to have at least one of my series finished. So Operation Dome is pretty much getting closer and closer. We just have the walls to do and as well as the ceiling to do, and then once that's done, we just have to make everything green, and then it's going to be covered by snow, no less, but just as long as we're able to make things green, we'll be good to go. God dang, there's a lot of clay here. Awesome. And I thought I ran out of clay in Operation Bedrock. There's still a lot of spots I have not actually found that we found a lot of clay with. So yeah, we got a lot of clay to work with. I'm just sad that I made a majority of them into bricks. I was not thinking back then that clay was an actual rare item to find. Just more rare than gold and diamond combined. But now with the new updates, you can just find them in swamps. So they're more common now. But other than that, I really have nothing else to say on the top of my head. Just in a recap, we got a lot of work to do, and I still got a lot to do in regards of collecting sand. And since I can't go to the ocean floor until 4J actually fixes it up, then I don't want to risk any more freezes, because otherwise that's going to be bad, because I've already lost like 3 hours of work because of these freezes, since I don't really save all that often. And when the freeze happens, yeah, I was not really too worried about it, just mainly that it's just annoying and an obstacle in the way that it has to be fixed one way or another. Not moving on to the Xbox One anytime soon until I'm actually finished with the series, and then of course that I made a mistake of uploading in different schedules, but in the long run, it really helps with just time managing everything. Also, I really want to make more IRL vlogs, so if you do enjoy them, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know how it is, whether it be the commentary, whether it be the setting, the lighting, and everything else that really pertains to the video itself. And if you guys have any suggestions for me to talk about, feel free to leave them down in the comment section in here or in the other vlogging that I've done, so that I could be better at making these type of vlogs and commentary. I'm still working on it. It's pretty much, it's been a very long time since I made these videos, and well, in comparison to my older channel, it's a lot better in quality wise. But that's all before I start rambling on too much. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe. So let's go ahead and finish all this dirt blocks. No, I'm not gonna be able to finish before the time. So yeah, have a great day everyone. I'm SorterKing090, and as always, I will see you in the next video.